guys, how's it going? I wanted to hop on today and make some YouTube videos. You know, sometimes you just wake up and you're like, I'm ready to talk. So today I thought I would talk about a beach vacation and what all goes into me planning a beach vacation, kind of where we like to go, how we do it. There's not an overabundance of vacation options this summer. This is the summer of 2020 if you are watching this in the future. So there's a lot of places that you can't go right now, but the beach happens to be one that you can. So I want to talk about the beach. All right, so our go-to beach vacation spot is Gulf Shores, Alabama. I have been to some beaches in Florida, South Carolina, and I've been to a California beach, but not to like actually vacation there, just kind of to look at it. So I can't tell you much about those. But I love Gulf Shores. I like the little town, I like the community, I like the beach there, and it probably helps that I grew up going to Gulf Shores. My grandparents lived there, and so it feels like home to me. But we love it. Now, it's hard to find a place to stay at the beach if you don't really know what you're doing.
Oh, baby, you need that.
You walk in.
There's the bunk room. Everything, all the pictures here have to do with the beach.
Well, the beach
is my happy
This is going to be Wiley's room.
I get my own queen bed. Better than the bed I have at home.
And over here, there's a laundry room.
Nice to meet you.
And the bathroom.
So where's the toys that you were talking about? Oh,
Kitchen.
They're playing with it.
Dining. Living. The master. And then, of course, the beach. There it is. Nice place. So I have rented a condo from Airbnb 2 times now. Both times have been great experiences. The most recent one has been the best experience out of the 2. And it wasn't anything to do with Airbnb. It was just the host. She had the condo set up amazingly. I mean, I could not have set it up better myself. It was perfect for a family with kids of my ages. It was right on the beach, beautiful views. It was close to a nice restaurant. It was pretty perfect, and I would probably definitely stay there again. This lady is great. She even has toys and games. Like that's full of toys and games.
Yeah, and Paw Patrol book.
And Paw Patrol books. And playpen. All kinds of fun things. There are some great things to do at the beach, and what I love about the beach is it can actually be a pretty inexpensive vacation. You have the room, so that's going to be a cost, and then you have food. But you can really control how much money you're going to spend on food because you can choose to eat there at the condo and make your own food, and you're not going to really be spending any more than what you would be spending at home. Or you can eat out the whole time, and then obviously your top cost is going to go way higher with the food. But that's completely up to you and how you decide to do it. But the room is definitely going to be your biggest probably chunk of you have to spend, you know, money. And then again, the rooms are all over the place too. You can find some really cheap, and you can find some that are pretty expensive. So I always kind of go right there in the middle. I like to always make sure I have a balcony that is overlooking the water, or at least you have a good view of the water. That is a big part of why I go, is to be able to sit on the balcony and look at the water. So if I can't see the water at all, I probably won't rent from there. But if you plan to go and do a lot of other activities and the water's not as big of a deal to you, that opens up a whole nother big group of places that you could stay. And you can look anywhere from Airbnb to Vrbo, hotels.com. There's a lot of places. And then if you have gone more, depending on where you're going, like in Gulf Shores, there's like Myers and Suncoast Rentals. And there's, you know, you can actually go straight through the rental companies. But I usually have gone through those other ones. I did not have a good experience with hotels.com, and I don't know if it was hotels.com or the rental company that gave me the biggest problem, but I'm a little scared to go through them again to rent from there. Airbnb was a much better experience. Some of the activities that we really enjoy doing are just sitting on the beach. We build sandcastles, we play in the water, enjoy the view. We probably go to the beach every day, and we spend at least half the day. Sometimes we'll go in the morning, come back for lunch in the condo, and then go back out again in the afternoon. We also enjoy going and looking for animals. A good place to look for animals is the pier. I saw dolphins, shark, jellyfish, stingray, a sea turtle. You can see all kinds of wildlife from the pier. You also can fish from the pier, so if you're really into fishing, that would be a good place to go for fishing. But yeah, we like going and walking down the pier and just seeing what we can see. We also go to, I believe it's called, oh, I can't remember now, something Ward. It's a little like walkway thing right kind of at the center of town there, down near the beach. And we see an alligator every single time we go there. I think it's kind of like an alligator preserve area, but it's free. You just can park near like the Pizza Hut. They have some parking over there behind the Pizza Hut and before you get to like a campground. And then you can just walk, and they have this nice little trail that's up high, and you look down in and you can see alligators. We've only seen one alligator per time we go. We've never seen more than one, but I'm sure there's a ton in there. But we almost always have good luck and see an alligator in there. So that's a really good place to go to see some wildlife that is native, and you don't have to pay. We also saw crabs. We saw a lot of crabs this last time, actually, there and in the water. But yeah, so that's a really nice little place to go, and both of those things are free. The beach and that walkway are free. There's also, hey, 1 second. There's also a state park that you can go and walk, and it was a nice walking trail. All right, another thing you can do if you want to spend a little bit of money is go see Fort Morgan. Fort Morgan's an old fort right on the water, and it's really interesting to see. I'll insert some video here of Fort Morgan in a second. There's just a lot of neat things to see. The kids loved it. It was fun, and it was not very expensive. The kids were actually all free, and we only had to pay for me and my husband, and I don't even remember how much it was. It was not hardly enough for me to even notice, so it was pretty inexpensive. Okay, let's go that way. Yeah, Daddy went a different way. Yep, let's go that way. We'll meet them. They're going that way. We're going this way. We'll meet them in the middle. Yeah, like that. What's in there? Oh, I wonder, is this like where they slept? Wesley, stay with Mommy. Yeah, I don't know what's in here. Oh, it's dark. Oh no, maybe this was like their rooms? Let's go this way. Come on, this way. Watch out, watch out. Here, let's go down the stairs. Yeah, hold my hand. They're steep. Steep. You about done with that milkshake yet, Wesley? It's gonna melt. He's over there. He's over there. Where are you, Dada?
Actually did go through here. See that? So I bet that's how they got.
Where are you going, Bella? Bella, stay with us.
There's a little cart.
Come back. Careful, careful. That's not close. Come back. Bella, come back.
say?
I also wanted to say another thing that you can do is a dolphin cruise. We actually saw a lot of dolphin just right up by the water while we were on the pier. Even while we were like standing in the water, one swam up to us. It was amazing. But if you don't see any dolphins and you just really want to, they do have dolphin cruises. And we have been on one before and it was fun. I felt like it was kind of crowded, but that was pre-COVID, so I don't know that they would be the same way now after, because you know the way everyone's doing things at a more minimal capacity. And in fact, when we were there this last time, I saw them advertising that they were only doing 6 people per boat. So that actually would be pretty neat to only have that many people. You definitely would see some dolphins because we saw them pretty right up close with the boat, and it's just that there were so many people it was kind of hard to get a really good look. But it was really fun. The Dolphin Cruise was fun, don't get me wrong. And I would probably do one again. But the Dolphin Cruise is one of the more pricier things that you can do there. So since we could see them just there standing on the beach, I didn't feel like we needed to spend money doing that because we saw them really well from the water, or the edge of the water. And then they also have just a lot of things that any tourist place has. They have putt-putt. They've got like a little amusement park there, roller coaster. Yeah, just a lot of things like that. You can rent water toys, you know, go out and do what are those things? A jet ski. You can rent a boat. You can do all that kinds of stuff there. We usually don't do anything like that. We kind of just go for the water and the beach, and that's our main goal when we go on a beach trip. But yeah, that is kind of what we do. All right, guys, last thing I want to go over with a beach vacation is kind of what to take. So we like to have a tent, which you've probably seen in some video I inserted. That is you. And I got that tent from Walmart, I believe, a couple years ago. And that tent has been great. I use it at ball games and all kinds of outdoor things. I take it to the lake once. It's just a great outdoors tent. It's super easy to pop up and pop down, and it provides a lot of shade and a spot to go inside that's like it's got a floor, so that's nice. So that's something we always take as our tent. I don't always take chairs because we find I'm up and down so much, and sitting on the sand doesn't bother me, especially with the tent. So we usually don't take a chair, but we do take sand toys. And again, I got that also at Walmart. They just had this nice big round tub of sand castle building toys, and it's perfect. It has everything you need to build a really neat sand castle. It had shovel and bucket and all the little like house type things. And it was probably like $10, and that's lasted us a couple years as well. So that has been another great purchase that we use year after year. Then you also are going to want some beach towels, sunscreen, sunglasses, maybe some hats, and swimsuits. So the beach trip's pretty easy, laid back. It's not really that hard, and it doesn't really need that much planning. I hope that helped you. When we do a beach trip, I like to keep things simple. I like to just go to relax and enjoy and have a good time. And we are ready to go back. We could live there. I really think we could. But yeah, so have fun if you decide to go on a beach trip, and if you don't, then I hope you have fun doing whatever you do decide to do, and I will see you all soon. Bye.